After Virginia Tech and LSU get done, it is the matchup that we all been wanting to see. The Iowa Hawkeyes, led by the Naismith Player of the Year and Caitlin Clark, going against the reigning, defending, undisputed national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks, who have won 42 games in a row. But the return of Leah Boston, Zion Cook has been balling. Don State is still at the helm. The matchup of the superstars is here, ladies and gentlemen. And it's for a berth in the national championship. This is not for the national championship game. This is for a berth in the national championship game. We can go to the numbers again. Like I said, Iowa is the top scoring team in the land. 87.5 points per game they put up. LSU is third at 84 points. So I was actually wrong. They do. LSU can put up points, so they can go up in the 80s if they want to. But back to Iowa and South Carolina. Iowa's the number one field goal percentage team. They shoot 51% per game. But guess who has the number one point differential? South Carolina. Their point differential is 30.3 a game. They just don't beat you. They beat you down. Okay, points allowed. South Carolina's fourth on the list at 51. They give up 51 a game. They are second in rebounding at 49.5 rebounds a game, right above LSU. Blocks per game. South Carolina, number one at 9 a game. It is legit offense versus defense here. Well, it's Kirk Franklin because you got two SEC teams and both of them like to play defense. And you're going against a Big Ten team who has the Naismith Player of the Year, who likes to score and leads the top scoring offense in the game. And then you have Virginia Tech on the ACC, who just like scoring as much. So my thing is this: who will win today? Offense or defense? Because guess what? Ever since LSU took a taste of what it's like to go against South Carolina, they had to learn there's levels to this. They have been unbeaten. They have been unstoppable. They have been unstoppable. Matter of fact, let me show you what South Carolina did to LSU. Okay? Because LSU was rolling. I mean, they were rolling. They played South Carolina. When did y'all play South Carolina? Y'all played South Carolina into y'all played South Carolina in a battle of unbeatens. This was back on February 12th. Columbia, South Carolina. South Carolina was 24-0, and LSU was 23-0. And what Angel Reese and LSU found out, there's levels to greatness. They found out from the opening tap. And they found themselves down 9 before you knew it, down 10 at halftime, and you could never get back. Let me tell you, I just told you, LSU is ranked in the top 10 in points because I had to correct myself. LSU only scored 15 points in the first quarter, 17 points in the second quarter, and 16 in both the third and the fourth quarter. They could not stop South Carolina, who dropped 88 on them to their 64. And Aaliyah Boston wasn't even the leading scorer for the South Carolina game. Aaliyah Boston gave you 14 and 9. Zion Cook gave you 17. Cadelzo came off the bench and dropped 18 and 13. It's already bad enough you got to deal with Aaliyah Boston. Then if Zion Cook get started, that's a problem. And if Bill give you anything, that's a problem. You got Cadelzo coming off the bench that's going to give you something. You got Cooper that can come off the bench and hoop. You got Watkins that can come off the bench and play. Don Sutter can go 9 deep if she really want to and wear Iowa out. But we all know we talking about the Iowa Hawkeyes and Caitlin Clark, Player of the Year. Who's going to do whatever she needs to do to get her team to win? So you know it's gonna start with Caitlin Clark. But let's not forget Miss Warnock. Let's not forget Miss Sinano, who actually fouled out against Louisville and only played 26 minutes. That could happen again because we're going against Louisville Boston and that duo of South Carolina bigs. Okay, Marshall, who is a sniper from 3, Mark can do some good things. But if I was going to hang around, they're going to need help on their bench. Because South Carolina can go 9 deep and all 9 can hoop. And I don't mean hoop as in, because they play better. When I say hoop, all 9 can hoop. Zion Cook can get it started when she wants to. You know what you're going to get from Aaliyah Boston. Cut also comes in. She just another Aaliyah Boston. That's why Vegas right now, which is like the game we all been waiting for, and Vegas don't even have it close. Vegas got South Carolina winning by 11.5. This is the game of the year for both men and the women, and Vegas is like, yeah, we got South Carolina by double digits. This is how deep and talented South Carolina is. And Vegas is sitting here saying the day before it goes down, Vegas said 11.5 South Carolina. Now, are they trolling us to make you say, hey, wait a minute, y'all disrespecting Louisville, y'all disrespecting Iowa? You know, Caitlin Clark, they're gonna do their thing, they're gonna be in this game. Or Vegas is telling you y'all not paying attention to South Carolina as much as y'all should have. Point differential is 30.3. I don't know what to tell you, but at this point, it's gonna be something. And trust me when I tell you, this will be the most watched Final Four game this year. I ain't even get to the men's yet, and I don't even care. This game right here is going to be the most watched Final Four game. Okay? And it actually kind of works out perfectly because even though it's WrestleMania week for my wrestling fans, when they get started, SmackDown will be halfway done. So, all eyes gonna be on this game for the second half. Oh, once SmackDown goes off at 10 o'clock Friday night, people gonna turn to ESPN to catch the second half of Iowa and South Carolina to see what the hell's going on, and if Clayton Clark can beat David and slay Goliath, which is the South Carolina Gamecocks.